Can you introduce yourself?
Hi, my name is Chol. My major is health sciences, and I am a junior at the University of Memphis.
Great. And when and where did you study abroad?
I studied abroad in Thailand the fall semester of my sophomore year.
And how long were you there for?
I was there for a whole semester, so 3 months and a half. It was great.
Nice. And what did your program consist of? Like, what did you do?
Well, my program, I mainly took my gen eds and a couple electives, and it was just awesome. The fact that I came so young and was able to take elective classes instead of going into my major just made it such a better experience where I didn't have to really worry about my classes.
Great. And why did you decide to study abroad?
Oh, that's a great question. I decided to go abroad because one, not everyone was doing it, and I really like to bring uniqueness to me. And two, I wanted adventure, something different, and Thailand is different for sure.
Nice. And were finances a concern for you? And if they were, how did you afford to study abroad?
Yes, finances were a concern for me. It was one of my hesitations to even study abroad. And just speaking to my study abroad advisor, I was able to get more details into different scholarships. And I was able to use my grant, my Hope Scholarship. And I did apply for the Gilman and just happened not to get it. But it was great, and I was financially stable to go to Thailand and Japan.
Great. And can you tell us if while you were abroad, if you experienced any discrimination, or did you feel like you were treated any differently because of how you identify?
Honestly, I feel with me coming from a different background, I'm actually a South Sudanese, and it was just great. It was so beautiful, the fact that they've never seen someone that looked like me, and they really embraced me coming in. It was here in America, I hear different things. It's more of lack of knowledge, where there it was curiosity. They were very curious to know where I'm from, what my nationality was, and they really loved the fact that I came to them. So I felt more of a welcoming more than a sort of fear. So it's really, really great.
Nice. And did you feel like you had a support system or people you could go to while you're in country for just any kind of support?
Well, I did talk to my parents a lot. There was times where I was sort of homesick, and my study abroad leader there, he was amazing. He probably was our biggest support system there in Thailand because he did not also speak Thai, but he also spoke English, which was super great. Just being able to have someone that you can go to was amazing. Someone who knew of the culture already. He was there in Thailand for about 6 years prior, and it was just amazing just to have that person there that you can talk to who knew exactly what you felt.
Nice. And can you tell us one memorable experience about your study abroad? Maybe one of your favorite moments in Thailand?
One of my favorite moments in Thailand. It's really hard to choose because it was just amazing. Every moment something was happening. It was just great. One of my favorite moments would probably be we sort of had like a school trip. They took us to a cultural event, and it was just amazing the fact that we were submerged into Thai culture. And it was so beautiful to me because coming from a South Sudanese culture background, I was able to grab similarities from there, see how they're similar to American culture just a little bit. But to me, the best part was to find that there's similarities between Thai culture and Sudanese culture. And it was just such a beautiful experience.
Good. It's great to hear. And lastly, if you were to give advice to a student who is a little bit worried or concerned or a bit fearful about studying abroad, what advice would you give them?
Honestly, just I don't know, because for me, I was sort of really, really nervous to go. But once you open up the doors to yourself and just sort of not care about what others think, is just like the world is your horizon. It's your platform to paint on as much as you want. And to me, it was just a great experience. Like, don't try to get out of your comfort zone, and don't think that you can be too comfortable, and don't be afraid to be different, because when I was in Thailand, trust me, no one looked like me, and it was just great to like embrace that. So embrace all differences. That would probably be the best thing I can tell you.
Well, thank you for sharing.
Of course.